Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. 'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is with you. 'Cause I'm clap along if you feel that's what you wanna do. That's what I'm feeling for the collective today. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this reading. Welcome to Mystic Madness Tarot. My name is Jerry, and this is going to be a general, timeless collective read. So I trust that this message will find you when it is meant to, okay? Um, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and dive right into this energy. Thank you guys so much for being here. Um, yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get right into it. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Look at this. We got heal the ouch. Okay. Metamorphosis. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. This is alchemizing energy here. This is alchemizing energy. It's making me think of that Hillary Duff song. Metamorphosis or something. I don't remember how it goes. And then we got movement again. The last reading I did had that same card. Interesting. Wizard of Awareness at the bottom here. Okay, I feel like so far what this is telling me is that you have healed or you are healing from a certain mindset. Because with the metamorphosis card here is it's what it's telling me is like this is kind of the visual that I'm getting in my head is like your brain, okay? Like imagine that this is your brain, okay? And so I believe that if you're on the spiritual path, um, there is a level of awareness, okay? Like as you ascend, as you reach, enlightenment or as you ascend in the spiritual path, your awareness is going to shift, and this is something that happens gradually. It doesn't happen like overnight, right? It happens over a period of time. Um, and it's almost like you're seeing life from a different lens. You're seeing life from a more positive lens, kind of like the reading I did, was it yesterday or the day before? But it's like you're seeing life from a different perspective and you're moving forward with that, okay? But it's like your brain, this is your brain, and this whole like shift, whatever this is, this could be like a quantum leap, a timeline shift, whatever it is, whatever resonates for you, okay? Um, but it's like your brain is kind of cracking open. Not in a bad way, not in a bad way at all. It's like it's like your perspective is changing dramatically for the better, okay? Hmm. Let's see. Some of you could be moving on from a relationship of some sort. Hmm. I feel pretty good today. I made myself a smoothie. Thanks for asking. Um, but with the Wizard of Awareness being there, this is almost like giving me like a higher level of awareness. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you're watching how things play out, or you're watching, or you're just like observing. It's like you're more in an observing uh, state of mind. It's like you're learning, you're picking up nuances, you're recognizing patterns, okay? So this is giving me like signs and synchronicities, but it feels like you are healing from a certain type of wound. This feels personal. This feels deep, okay? Let's see. We're gonna pull a Soul's Journey card. What else, Spirit, for this collective? Remember, my readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. You know the drill. Time and energy is fluid, so when you see this message is when you see this message, all right? We got empathy coming out here. Come on. Is it not focusing? I can't tell. Oh, there it is. Empathy. See, this is the problem. Because it wants to try to lock onto my face. Let me just hide behind the card. Okay, there you go. It says, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. So maybe perhaps you are more open to seeing. I feel like for some of you, like there's been some kind of conflict with other people or another person. Take it as it resonates. But this could also be like you being an empathetic person. So you could be an empath, right? Well, you probably are if you are watching this video. And then we got the Peace card, which it says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. That's what I feel. That's why I feel like that song is relevant. Like, because I'm happy. It's almost like this mantra, right? Of like, you know, things might not be so rainbows and sunshine in real life, but you are, it's like you can't be bothered and you're just kind of like, I'm so happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Yeah, you're really walking with truth here. Let me get one more of these cards here. You're protecting your peace. Yeah, right as I say that, friendship comes out, okay? I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Some of you are walking away from a friendship, for sure. Natalie, if you're watching this, I feel like, you know, you probably can relate to that. This is also teaching us about friendships. Like, I, I, I believe that friendships come and go, right? Relationships come and go, and the ones that are truly meant to be in your life are going to stay in your life, right? Um, but there's something about like this certain friendship. Maybe you're dealing with a friend that has just been more of a karmic than a true friend. You know what I mean? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But it feels like you've been giving way too much of your time and energy to this person. Something about the quantum, I'm seeing like with this wizard of awareness here. Let's go. Okay, do you see the coils behind him? That's like a Celtic symbol. I forgot exactly what it means, but it has to do with like the flow of life and all that. But what I'm sensing is like quantum entanglement. I've been learning a lot about quantum entanglement lately, and that's something that I believe more and more people are becoming more aware of like basically Excuse me. Excuse me, that smoothie. Basically, it feels like a certain person or people um, has been living rent free in your mind. You know, they're in your quantum entanglement, and it's almost like you've recognized how to um, how to like cut the cord. You know, like how to erase them from your quantum field. Okay. Um, we got the drum card. He doesn't want to do it. There we go. The drum card. This is about doing things your way. This is about, you know, walking to the beat of your own drum, being a leader in that sense, right? This is also giving me shaman energy. So some of you could be shamans out there, healers. Mm. Yep. Okay. So this is what I'm picking up. Whoever is watching this is either intuitive, psychic, a shaman, a healer. Okay. It feels like you've dealt with some really karmic situation energetically, and it's like you've healed from that. And I get this feeling of like the shaman. Okay, so the shaman, like I'm a shaman, and I believe that in order to in order to how do you say this, protect your peace, and in order to truly like ascend spiritually, like you have to face your darkness. You have to face the darkness head on. Okay, you have to face your fears, whether it be through cutting cords, whether it be through um, your own spiritual healing rituals. Okay, um, protection rituals, protection spells, all of that applies here. And it feels like you're truly tapping into your natural instinct, like as a mystic. Give me a second. Because I'm hearing the shamanic drums. And it's like you're going with the flow, but at the same time, whoever this is that uh, is in your quantum field, it almost seems like they become more of a nuisance than anything. Like they become like a distraction, you know? And it's like you're just trying to stay focused on achieving your goals. You're just trying to live your life and be free and be happy. And I don't know. It just seems like I'm getting this feeling of like someone just poking you. Hey, 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 hey. You know, like I don't know if you watch Family Guy, but it's like that episode where Stewie. This is what's coming to mind, where Stewie's like talking to his mom. He's like, "Mama, mama, mama, mom, mama, mom," and and this person or these people just keep like, you know, bugging, okay, in your mind, and it's almost like you've realized that you need to move away from this energy. You need to leave this energy behind. You need to, you know, cut the cord, right? Let's see. Let's get some more shaman oracles. Yeah. We got Taming the Wind. Mm-hmm. you're honing your skills with that card, but it's also like you're honing your magic, okay? Like that's the word that's coming to mind, is like your magic skills, like your um you know, some of you could be like witches or something like that, but it's almost like you are taming the wind in a sense of like you are working with the energies of the universe, like you're working with, you know, the hermetic laws or whatever like that. 1555. 1555. Interesting number. Taming the wind though is also like a card of like knowing your place, okay? And that's I think that's what you're truly protecting. That's your peace. You're truly protecting your peace in that way by knowing your place, knowing your worth, knowing what what you have to offer this world, okay? And then we got the Tree of Life here. And this card is about being grounded, being rooted, staying rooted, you know. I'm getting this sense that like whoever this person or people is, they're connected to your upbringing, or it's like a family member or something like that, okay? Um but it's like you're trying to move away from this energy. The Tree of Life is also a card of just remembering to stay grounded, you know? Do not react, okay? I feel like this situation is going to continue to test you, um, but you just gotta pay it no mind, you know? Don't react. Don't react. Just respond calmly, you know? Whatever this is. Yeah, it just feels like you're moving forward from this situation and it's not making it easy for you, okay? Let's see what else, Spirit. We're gonna pull some Zodiac 108 cards. Whew, it's like my solar plexus is like tightening up. It just feels like this person is really connected to you energetically. As I say that, the grapes come out and it says fertility. So some of you, something with pregnancy, okay? And then we got fishing poles or fishing pole. Virgo energy coming out. It is Virgo season. Castle. Let's get one more. And then we got no. What the heck? I get this feeling that you are tapping into a more abundant, free, successful version of yourself. But there's something that is like just either getting in the way or blocking you, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck is crew, so this is, I feel like energetically somebody is blocking you from or trying to block you from achieving your goals, achieving your success, getting what you want. I don't like this energy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this energy, this person. Yeah. You see this? Four of Pentacles. The Wicked Witch's possession. So somebody is like being possessive over you, or some people are being possessive over you. Like, people don't want to let you go. Okay? You are so amazing. People don't want to let you go. That's what I feel. I feel like this person is just, or these people are just trying to hold on to you for some reason. They don't want to let you go. You see? As I say that, the devil again. So, Natalie, if you're watching, this is more confirmation for you. Oh man. Jeez Louise. I'm like, can I do a redo on this reading? You see, we got the Queen of Pentacles here. So on one end, like, this is you attracting your wealth, attracting your abundance, right? Like, really tapping into that energy of like calling in abundance. And I feel like some people poo-poo on that word abundance because it's thrown around a lot, but it really is like, it's all the good things, right? It's like self-care, it's attracting money, attracting um it's managing your time better, it's all those things, right? And it's funny, in this deck we have her as the Duchess from Alice in Wonderland, and the Duchess in the story is very chaotic. We wanted to depict this because we wanted to show that the Queen of Pentacles isn't always, beautiful and glamorous and one with nature, like how a lot of people like to depict her. It's like on the flip side, she can have like a lot on her plate and not realize it. You know what I mean? It's just she naturally attracts wealth. Um, but she's constantly like micromanaging things and basically running amok. But the thing about her is that she didn't have to work hard for her money. Okay, that's the thing about this Queen of Pentacles here, is like she already had that money from her husband. um Gee, something again about a baby. There's a baby piglet here. Okay. Pride and joy. Pride and joy. Let's see, what else, Spirit, for the collective? So I'm not going to take these, but we got the Five of Cups, the World, and the Five of Pentacles showing up. And to me, I think what this is saying is like, dare I say it? It almost feels like, excuse me, it almost feels like a sense of sabotage. Like, perhaps people are looking into your situation, people are watching you, and either they're jealous of you or they don't want you to succeed or something like that, or they don't want you to leave. And it feels like just energetically, like that's keeping you in their vibration, in their vibrational frequency. You know what I mean? They want to keep you low vibing. That's what it feels like. It feels like um and this could be unintentionally too. It could just be like their energy is just so shitty. that. They just what is like misery loves company. You know what I mean? And it's giving me Snow White, like mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And it's like, oh please. You know what I mean? Pay it no mind. Okay, we got the Seven of Cups here, and it actually popped up in reverse. Okay. So I'm just gonna say this karmic, okay, because it's gonna resonate differently for everybody. Like it could be just one person, it could be multiple people in your quantum field, but basically, their energy is keeping you confused. Okay, it's almost like their energy is creating illusions. It's like their energy is making you think certain a certain way. Like their energy is like making you doubt yourself, question things. Like it's really giving me like trickster energy of like look over here. Now look over here. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing with this card. It's kind of like, you know, pay attention to this, pay attention to that. What do you think about this? And it's just all that's doing is it's just creating nothing but distractions, and it's confusing the hell out of you. But you're not you're not standing for that. You see with the star card here, it's like that's you. You're glowing. You're shining. Shine on. Shine on. What is it? Aerosmith. Shine on. Shine on. Shine on. What song is that? I know it's Aerosmith. Na 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 na. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sing it with me. Na, 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 na. I don't. I forgot the lyrics. Oh my god. Sing na 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 na. It's gonna bug me. Sorry, I have to get it out. Na 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 na. Sing it with me. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Shine on, shine on, shine on. Okay, that's enough of that. But look, you have the Wicked Witch and Glinda. Okay, so every time they come out together like this tells me that, you know, this could be sisters or this could be friends, whatever, however it resonates for you. But obviously, one works in the light and one works in the shadow, and I believe that, you know, you work in the light. You know what I mean? They can't stand it. They can't stand that you're getting the attention. They can't stand that you feel good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? Four of Wands again coming out. Community. This is giving me the fact that yes, this person is in your quantum field, in your social circle, and also this is also giving me the energy of like you have people that are supporting you, like people who are cheering you on, people who are like wanting you to succeed, you know? And I think that whoever this karmic is, whatever this karmic is, it's like they're jealous of that. They want what you got. We got the tornado, the tower. Interesting. The tower. Let's get one more card. Okay. Okay, we got the Hermit. Weird that this is like the same cards that came out the other day. The King of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so perhaps the Tower is like this aha moment of like, I'm just gonna look out for me. I'm gonna take care of myself. Because that's what I'm really getting with these cards here is it's like you're really um looking out for your own emotional well-being, okay? You see with the 7 of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is protecting you at this time. Yeah. Then the Lovers underneath that. So Spirit is protecting you and you're protecting your peace by staying happy, staying positive, which is exactly what you need to be doing, right? Okay, let's see what else. Spirit. Let's go ahead and close out this reading. I feel like this is going to be more confirmation for you. We have trust coming out. Trust in the process, okay? Trust in divine timing. So maybe you've been feeling like you don't know if things are going to work out, or maybe there's like that subconscious fear of like, well, what if things don't work out? And this is just confirmation for you of like, Spirit is saying, no, don't allow yourself to go there, mentally and emotionally. Don't allow yourself to, don't give yourself a what if, scenario. You know what I mean? Failure is not an option in this case. That's what Spirit is wanting to remind you. Like, failure is not an option. Don't even go there. Trust that God will provide, the universe will provide, you know? Um even if it feels like you're at the bottom, even if it feels like, you're at your lowest low, okay? Just continue to have faith that the universe is going to pick you up when you need it. Divine timing. And I think that that's what this karmic is doing. This karmic is like, all they're doing, maybe unintentionally, but all they're doing is they're just energetically keeping you down, keeping you depressed, or keeping you feeling oppressed. You know what I mean? Making you question your motives, making you question your own decisions in life. And Spirit is saying, no, keep going, because you're going to get to land, okay? You're going to get to land pretty soon. Yeah. It probably feels quiet. It probably feels like uncertain. Like, it's giving me real uncertain energy of like, I don't know which way. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Aw, look at this. We got the dolphins. Happiness. Look, you see? This is what Spirit wants you to continue focusing on. Some of you could be attracting a new partner. Some of you already have a partner, but it's like that energy of like keeping things fun and lighthearted, you know? Yeah. Continue to ride the wave and continue to maintain that happy, frequency, because that's what's going to carry you over the hill, or that's what's going to carry you over the wave, okay? Think happy thoughts. Oh my gosh. I'm going to end with this song, but it's a song that I it's a good mantra song, okay? And if you don't know what it is, you should probably look it up. And it's called Happiness Runs by Donovan. Um, but it's such a I didn't know what it was until my husband showed me the song, but it goes, happiness runs like a circular motion. Thought is like a little boat upon the sea. You see this? Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have everything if you let yourself be. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happiness runs, happiness runs. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Yeah, and it just goes in it just keeps repeating itself, and it's such a good mantra. Like, I just love it so much. But anyways, that's all I have for you today, collective. I hope that this message resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so. It'll really help my channel grow. And also, keep a lookout for our Kickstarter campaign. It is ending in about a week. If you haven't pledged yet, I highly recommend that you do so. Please help us reach our goal, reach our stretch goals. We would truly appreciate that. And, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.